because, we really can't rely on these protected areas. And conversely, we do camera traps on the farmlands with the farmers to count the numbers of cheetahs on farmlands. And we have found sort of greater densities of cheetahs on the farmland areas, even though they are under threat by the farmers. This seems to be sort of key habitat for them and very important. And the camera traps really are essential to inform the farmers what they are actually living with. This one particular farmer used to kill cheetahs on his land. Then he had us relocate cheetahs from his land. And one year we relocated 7 cheetahs off his land. So we asked him, well, why don't you try and let us just put camera traps up? We can see if we can start to understand what's really happening. And basically, every time he removed a cheetah, he was opening up a territory for another one to come in. So he was creating all of this movement, which creates a lot of conflict. So we said, let's just leave everything as it is. Let us put camera traps on. And when we did, this big male established himself in the area. And other cheetahs would come and visit his farm, but they would all just visit temporarily and they would disappear and leave because this one territorial male was keeping all of the other cheetahs out. So we were able to demonstrate by stopping all that removal. He was actually improving his situation because this big territorial male wasn't causing him any problems. When he kept removing those animals, younger animals were coming in and he was having more losses. So very effective tool at sort of converting and just providing information to the farmers. These are some cheetahs that are actually on our demonstration farm that we have in the Western Kalahari. So very effective tool. And it's quite a bushy area where these animals are being found on the farmlands. They're what we call bush encroached. If you graze and graze and graze, sometimes the grass goes down and the acacia bush gets a lot thicker. And classically, we think that cheetahs, love living in these very open areas. But we're finding in Botswana, particularly because in the protected areas where the wide open grasslands are, there's a lot of lions, they're actually preferring these more bushy areas, and they use ambush hunting in this way. So we actually teamed up with National Geographic to put videos on the collars of some cheetahs that we captured. So we could have a cheetah eye view of what these animals were actually doing in these bush encroached landscapes. And it was very interesting, very successful. Just this last May, we put 4 collars on 4 sets of cheetahs. And we had these beautiful, I can't show any of the footage, unfortunately, because National Geographic's very excited and hoping to put us on the 125th anniversary special next year. So we're not allowed to show any of the footage until they show it, obviously. So there's just a few pictures here. But it was really wonderful. I mean, you see life